It's not for the daughter of a cleaning lady, Claudia said, in that cutting tone that brooked no reply, breaking Anna's heart in an instant. But before we start, I invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other exciting stories like this one. Enjoy! Marta, who grew up in a modest neighborhood in Bologna, never imagined how much her life would change. As a teenager, she had a deep friendship with Claudia, a bond that seemed unbreakable. Everything changed with the arrival of Luca, a charming boy who caught the attention of both of them. While Claudia openly tried to conquer him, Marta hid her feelings out of respect for her friend. But over time, she could no longer repress what she felt. Despite Claudia's attempts, it was Marta who won Luca's heart. One day, during a sudden storm, Luca took courage and revealed his feelings to Marta, who gave in to that long-repressed affection. Unfortunately, just at that moment, Claudia passed by and saw everything. Luca's smile, their intertwined hands, and the obvious understanding between the two. That scene broke her heart, irreparably destroying her friendship with Marta, who was accused of having stolen what she most wanted. From that day on, their bond turned into a deep resentment that Claudia nurtured for years. Years passed, and the lives of Marta and Claudia took different directions. Marta married Luca, building a happy family and welcoming the birth of their daughter, Anna, a sweet and determined little girl. Despite her happiness, Marta never managed to free herself from Claudia's resentment. When the family moved back to Bologna to offer Anna a better education, Marta found work as a cleaner in a prestigious school, the same one where Anna was accepted with a scholarship thanks to her academic excellence and the sacrifice of her parents. But fate had another bitter surprise in store for Marta. Among the teachers at the school was Claudia, who had become a feared and respected literature teacher. When their paths crossed again, Claudia's never-quenched resentment reignited with devastating force. Claudia wasted no time in exerting her power over Marta, humiliating her at every opportunity and taking out her anger on Anna, who found herself facing a series of injustices that would have broken anyone's spirit. Marta silently endured, day after day, every insult and every offense for the love of her daughter. She knew that the education Anna was receiving was the only chance for a better future, and she would not allow anything, not even Claudia, to ruin that opportunity. Anna, for her part, did not let herself be discouraged. She knew how much her mother had sacrificed to give her that chance, and she did not want to disappoint her. Despite the difficulties, she continued to study hard, trying to ignore Claudia's unfair criticism and the unfairly low grades she received. The atmosphere grew increasingly heavy as the graduation party approached. For Anna, who could not afford to attend due to financial difficulties, the ceremony represented yet another injustice to be faced. But nothing could have prepared her for the humiliation she would suffer in front of everyone. If this story resonates with you, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for your support. It's not for the daughter of a cleaning lady, Claudia declared, looking Anna in the eye with a contempt she didn't even try to hide. Claudia's sentence hit Anna like a punch in the stomach. The girl walked away in silence, holding back her tears. But despite everything, she did not let herself be discouraged. She knew she had a goal, and nothing, not even Claudia's hatred, would stop her. And so, The school year came to an end. Anna graduated with excellent grades despite the injustices she had suffered and gained entry to one of the most prestigious universities in the country. For Marta, that was the greatest victory, the confirmation that all the sacrifices were worth it. Finally, she could leave that job and say goodbye to Claudia forever. But life, as often happens, still had a lesson to teach. 15 years later, a great event brought together all the people who had marked the past of Marta and Anna. A conference in the same school that had seen their dreams born and grow. When Claudia, now hardened by life and her own regrets, sat down in the audience, she could not imagine who would be the next speaker. "It is with great pleasure that I introduce Anna," said the director, with pride in his voice. Claudia was speechless as she watched Marta's daughter Anna take the stage. Now a successful, nationally recognized journalist, Anna was living proof that no injustice, no matter how cruel, can break a determined soul. As she told her story, Claudia couldn't help but feel overwhelmed by remorse. She had almost destroyed that girl's future because of a grudge that dated back to her youth. But now, faced with Anna's success, she could do nothing but reflect on her actions. At the end of the conference, the director addressed Anna with words that resonated in Claudia's mind like a distant echo. "You are always welcome here, Anna. This is your place." That sentence was the opposite of what Claudia had said 15 years earlier. And in that moment, she understood how wrong her behavior had been. Maybe, she thought, it was time to make amends, to apologize to Marta and Anna for all the harm she had caused. But the courage to face one's mistakes is not easy to find, and Claudia knew she still had a long way to go. As Anna walked away, Claudia was left alone with her thoughts. Her heart was a mixture of remorse and admiration. Life, in the end, had taught her that hatred and resentment never lead to anything good, and that forgiveness is the only way to inner peace. Maybe one day he would find a way to apologize. Maybe one day he would understand that true strength lies not in power, but in the ability to let go of the past.